Hey guys, OG Samurai 6 here, showing you a little video about what's going on with Dino Rabbit decks and Chaos Dragons. Before I start, I'd like to give a shout out to Hyperball61 on Dueling Network, who's helped me out a lot. Hey, here he is. Hey. Okay, done with that now. Okay, want to give a shout out to Team Amp Yu-Gi-Oh! Go check out their channel, subscribe, and I want to give a shout out to a person that just created a new YouTube account, Nakos Dujin. I'll leave a link in the description box to go to his very first video, subscribe, and request more videos to him. Okay, now on with this. Okay, Rescue Rabbit and Tour Guide were the main cards in a Dino Rabbit deck, and they both went to 2. So your chances of getting them are a lot less. So, I mean, and then you got 3 Saber Sources and 3 Cabazols. So that's the new factor of this deck. I also want to say, these are just my opinions on things. I want to hear all of your guys' opinions on all this. So, no matter what I say, please don't be offended. But I think this deck kind of just went down, because you have 4 of the boss monsters and 6 of these normal monsters. Which one are you going to draw more likely? And if you draw in all these guys, Rescue Rabbits eventually are going to be dead. So you're going to have to summon this, and this, and then summon this, and this. Get out these guys, but it's not going to be as fast. And there's so much trap cards nowadays. Look at these. There's Compulse, Dimensional Prison, Bottomless Trap Hole, and a bunch of stuff. So you bring out this. They can compulse it, you can negate it, and then they can bottomless trap hole it. Or they can do either one of those, you can negate it, then when you battle, they can dimensional prison it. There's just a bunch of stuff you can do. So, and you're not going to get these as faster. And it's going to be harder to get your tour guide. It's still a really good card. It's an amazing card. But Dino Rabbits just focus on it too much. So, I mean, it's kind of just gone down. And the prices of this thing has dropped so much. You can now you're about to get these in a tin. And they're going to be super cheap. And these 2 have already come out. So, I mean, Tour Guide is the most expensive card. It's $20, but that compares to nothing with the Rescue Rabbits and these guys being super cheap. So, what are you going to draw more likely? Either of these 2, or either of these 2. You have 1 in 4th chance of drawing one of these, or like a 3 in 4th chance of drawing either one of these. So that's kind of went down. In my opinion, this is no longer tier 1. It's probably like tier 2 or something. This deck used to be really tough, but I've every time I've gone against it, I've kind of beaten it really easily this format. It was fun this one time I used Ojamas against it. Okay. Anyways, down to Chaos Dragons. If Future Fusion got banned, and Red Eyes got limited. So, one of the biggest things was you could play Future Fusion, get both of these to the graveyard. If you had this in your hand, good game. Slide Pulsar Dragon would get this back anytime, and then you'd have another one of these. So you could have this and this on the field, and this goes to the graveyard. You get this back, use this guy's effect, get back this. It never ended. And when you played this, you'd set up these, and then also get a way to get this by that one card that banishes this, and then banish this, or that dragon monster and some other dark to summon this, and then just go from there. Now that this is dead, you gotta run 3 of these, and you also have the Light Swarms, but for me, a lot of these times, these Light Swarms, sometimes, they speed up, but, like, you play the Light Swarm, and you keep getting rid of your good stuff, like this, and Blackluster Soldier, Chaos Sorcerer. It seems like I never get the good stuff into the grave that I want. So, that's really hurt. And I forgot to mention with these guys, they used to be like, summon this, set 4. Well, what's better to do this for? Summon this and set 4, and this, if they do that against your Dino Rabbit deck, then this guy is going to be in trouble, as well as Evolzer. So, and so both of these decks got really hurt, and they're not like they used to be. So, both of these decks have really gone down, probably like tier 2 or something. And both of these decks are going to be really cheap soon. And just thought I'd mention the Inzectors. Both these cards gotten limited, which just really hurt them and killed them. But they're not dead yet because you can use Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo with the build and pull off a bunch of stuff. But the deck's probably still just tier 2. All these decks are probably tier 2. It's just they got really hit hard. So, guys, comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out Team Amp Yu-Gi-Oh! And Nakasdushin. Don't know how to say that, sorry. But I'll put a link to his channel in the description box below. These are just all my opinions, guys. I want to hear all of your opinions on everything. So, comment on this, please. Please do. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.